Hey y'all. Wait. Hey y'all. I'm definitely in the same location, same outfit, still eating these fucking nerd clusters. My thing is like, before I really get into it, why is this like, you know what, let me not. It's just like, I don't know, I just feel like there's so many spots that this person could have parked in. And they want to park like right in front of me, and now it's kind of awkward. But I don't give a fuck, because I'm going to talk to my divas. I would just like to say that if you are not androamorous, that is a scramble winning word that I mentioned in my last video. If you're not attracted to men, if you are on your decentering journey, if you're just not a dumb bitch in general like me, I'm gonna give you the moment to exit out of this video, because I'm going to go on a rant and a tirade that is possibly just so man obsessed and pick me. Yeah. So all my fellow misandrous, I'm gonna let you exit the video. Now all my real all my thirsty bitches. It's not even like, it's honestly like a very queer take on like my taste in men. Never had a boyfriend. I just feel like, I'm like, dang, do I want to be funny first, or do I want to be sad first? I'll be funny first, because this is what inspired the whole video. Like, why the fuck is Drew Phillips gay? No, because let's talk about it. Why is that nigga gay? I feel cheated. Like, here, wait. My lips look a little bit ashy. No, because like, why the fuck is Drew Phillips gay? Like, who gave him permission to do that? Like, I definitely remember, like, why is he gay? Like, and so, no, yeah, I just remember, like, being, like, younger, I just, like, maybe, like, early college, I feel like that's probably, just whenever that nigga was taking a skeleton to the thrift store, and I used to be like, oh my gosh, wait a minute, it's kind of cute. And so, no, yeah, and then, like, mind you, I've been watching Drew and Enya since, like, who the fuck knows how long, bitch. But, no, yeah, and so, and then, like, I would just, like, see, like, the iconic videos that he would make, and they'd be funny, and then, like, he'd put, like, some really good ass fucking music in there, and just, like, one thing about me, an artsy bitch, if you have a good taste in music, or art in general, it's a wrap. And so, like, I used to be, like, back when he was giving Trey, I used to be like, obviously, and this is before transition, and so I used to just be like, oh, dang, I'm gonna just live my little fantasy. Like, he don't like or he likes girls rather. Like, I kept watching the fucking videos because, like, throughout my transition, because, like, obviously they're, like, good. And then I transitioned, and then I think this is around, like, the 2020, whatever the fuck, 2020, I don't even fucking know, nor do I fucking care. Anyway, me being the fucking, like, non-partner having person that I am, I'd be like, ooh, wait, I can actually, this, like, fantasy actually makes sense now. Like, oh my gosh, like, he likes girls, I'm a girl. I start watching videos, and they do that little, like, Enya does that little, like, oh, but you're straight, right? And I said, okay, maybe he's like a bi pan, you know what I mean? Like, girl, I prefer him that way anyways. And then fast forward to now, That's fucking gay. Bitch, what the fuck? Like, bitch, I can't have shit in this fucking household. Are you serious? Like, what do you mean? You're gay. Girl, fuck you. Like, no. No. Like, that shit is so fucking rotted. Like, I literally was like, oh, I'm a girl now. We can get into it. I said it was my fucking bitch. Anyways, I feel so I feel so fucking dysphoric with the short ass hair. But it's anyways. No, I just think that's very rotted. I just feel like that's very inconsiderate. Like, I literally fucking transitioned, and now all of a sudden you want to be fucking you want to be gay? I don't know, I just feel like that's very rude. Transphobic, if you ask me. But, no. It just, like, really solidifies my, like, damn, bitch, like, can't have shit in this fucking house. Like, I hate it here. But, oh, yeah. Sorry, these are good as fuck. Like, nerd clusters. I'm irritated. Almost light. Because I used to eat the fuck out of these, bitch. And now all y'all want to fucking hop on. No. Y'all go eat chocolate. Because I don't even like chocolate like that. Now you want to fucking hop on the nerd clusters. Back up. Nerd clusters are for the bitches who don't like chocolate. Only. Oh, yeah. Going back to, like, my taste, like, that's just been, like, a dynamic that I think is so fucking funny, because it's just, like, dolls, sound off in the fucking comments. But it's just, like, I just find it so funny how, like, pre-transition, when I was giving my gay teas, I just think it's so funny that, like, there'd be so many moments that, like, I'd be like, who, her? That's a bottom. That's sis. That's the girl. I would never be attracted. Now I'm like, bitch, please. Actually, not that. That's never beg or coerce someone for sex. Like, that's fucking demented. But, like, in my head, I'm just like, dang, bitch. Like, like, the gays, it's just like, it just really do it for me. Like, what the fuck is that about? Like, it's so funny because, like, it's so funny because, like, I'd have, like, it's just, like, a common, like, thing that you'd see online as well. It's just, like, I have, a lot of, like, cishet girlfriends that would be like, oh, like, all the cute ones are gay. And I'd be like, bitch, what do you mean? And, like, now I'm, like, finally, like, I, like, get it. I'm like, girl, I get it. Like, I get it. I feel like I'm almost not attracted to you unless you seem a little, this one's got a little fruit to it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Like, love the vibe, love the pan. And it's just like, yeah, but I don't know. I feel like that's something that, like, shouldn't make me feel dysphoric. But it kind of does. Like, it's just like, you know what I mean? Like, there's, like, how do I put it? Like, I just feel like my interest in men and just like sexually, romantically, I guess like sexually is what I mean. Like on a very surface level, like there's some things that like I'm interested in that I know that like most women or like heterosexual or bisexual women would just like not be into or interested at all. Honestly, like girl, fuck them. But anyways, you know what the fuck I mean. And so, and then I feel like this for because I'm just like, bitch, like you're a whole ass girl. Like, why do you like that? You know what I mean? I'm like, not all girls like that. Like, what do you mean? And it's so annoying, like, because it's just like, how'd I go from like being a butch queen and being like, oh, straight men are so hot. I know, corny. And then like now, when it actually like makes more fucking sense, I'm just like, actually, no, give me the gays. Give me the gays. I feel like it definitely like has to do with like choosing the bear. I feel like maybe I've just like gotten closer to just like having like a more like firm understanding of like, no, I choose the fucking bear. And so I feel like that's what it is, but just like, I don't know, I've just been like, that's just something that's just like I find funny, but it's also kind of fucking annoying because it's just like, but you really want what you can't have type shit. Like what do you mean? Like, what do you mean I like gay men? Like, that, bitch, are you fucking serious? Like, I don't know. And, like, just, like, my whole transition in general, like, I feel like, actually, yeah, within the realm of dating, like, transphobia and de-element aside, I feel like that's been something that's just been, like, I shouldn't be self-conscious about, but I think about it a lot frequently, because it's just, like, girl, you can take the girl out of the butch queen, but you will never take the butch queen out of the girl. Like, it's just wild. Like, that's something that, like, I've been, I guess, like, self-conscious about in the past as far as dating. Because I feel like in dating, like, I think about, like, my dating history. Like, some of it is just, like, nah, bitch, that was a setup. That was really, really fucked. But, like, also a lot of it is just, like, I know that, like, I was not really, I mean, like, I was masking in, like, a lot of ways. But it's just, like, oh, how do I say it? Like, you were not really being, well, girl, I just wasn't being my authentic self. And you know, and I was just like, I feel like I was trying to be like this idea of like a woman that like I know that men would probably like or like be more comfortable with. And it's just like, I feel like the only way to like sort of like explain like what I sort of feel now or like I used to feel is like for all my queer people, like, do you remember when like you were younger and you were like, maybe it was just me who grew up in like a religious household, but I was like, I'm gonna have to fucking marry a woman and have kids, oh, and be the edit, oh, and be the, oh. like bitch, that was dreadful. I was like, nah, bitch. I'm trying to be late, bitch. I'm the girl. Now, literally, I'm the girl. But like, no, yeah. And so like, I feel like I'm having that now in the sense where it's just like, I'm like, well, I guess the answer to it would be also like dating another queer person, but it's just like done. But like, it's like, I was like, oh, that just like significantly reduces my dating pool even more because I was just like so worried about like queening the fuck out in front of a straight man. Like, essentially that's what it was. Like, that was like my biggest thing that I was like insecure about. It was just like, changing my vocab and my interests, because it was just like, never being in a relationship before, I was like, what are the sides of you that like you say, like, are you supposed to be like authentic in general? Like, how much, like, I guess like even now I still don't know, because yeah, it's just like, how much like are you supposed to relate to your partner, I guess. And I guess like the answer should be like a lot, but like, you know what I mean, like I guess like with like cishet people, you know what I mean, like I feel like they have more, like they talk more the same. I know that's like a big generalization, but it's just like when you're like, I don't know, for a doll, like it's just like, bitch, I want to feel free to be like that. Like I like, if I have to like be on some like corporate like, hi, and like in my mind, that's what it's just like, that's what I felt like I had to like be like dating like a straight man. I was like, just like very like I don't even know what fucking like cishet culture is, but it's just like, just very like devoid of being like you know what I mean? And it's just like, I don't know. I feel like maybe that worked against me. You know what I mean? Like, maybe they're like, yeah, you're trans. Like, bitch, I don't expect you to be like, not that like, dang, bitch, not these fucking sirens. Wink, wink. Okay, anyways. No, yeah, it's just like, not that like, queer people have this personality. Cis people have this set. Cishet people have this personality. But like, Diva, there are cultures, you know what I mean? And so, no, yeah, that's something like, if I ever decide to get my fucking like traumatized ass back into dating, it's just like, girl, queen the fuck out. The fuck? You know what I mean? Queen the fuck out. Okay, I want to talk about like what I find visually attractive for like mask presenting people and just like men in general. Like, I never knew really. I think I was like, I don't know where I was. I was inside. Girl, you don't go outside. Why are you trying to act like you were somewhere? And so I was inside, and then it hit me. I was like, the perfect analogy. Like, let me not say hate, but like, as far as like attraction, like, I do not find that like stereotypical pick me alert. You got me. I'm about to be on my pick me shit. Anyways. No, yeah, I was like, I just do not find that like stereotypical, like conventionally attractive, like really boring, like really standard, like type of handsome. Like, it just doesn't do it for me. Like that Michael B. Jordan, like Chris Evans, like they look like, here, wait, there's like, I always try to like, let me see, because let me look up what the fuck I'm talking about before I even say it. I hope, like, as an artist, as an art bitch, I hope that I get this name right. If I didn't, then I'm just a garbage ass bitch. But, like, they look like the fucking, like, was it, like, Roy Lichtenstein illustrations? You know what I mean? Like the pop art comics, like, from, like, the fucking 1900s, like, the early 1900s, or mid 1900s, where it has, like, the... why do I think that they look like that? I don't know. But like, you know, like the comic book art where it's just like the girl like, oh my god, like this, and then like it's like that, like just like very like cringy, like sexist, like woman in distress, diva in distress, like art, and then like the men, and they would just like look a certain way. I just don't like that. Like, I feel like that's what they give. It's just like you don't, like, you're boring looking. Like, ew, like, I don't know. I feel like there's more examples. Like, anyways, long story short, like, my analogy that I finally, like, concluded was that, like, I feel like most people are attracted to, like, the men from, like, Tyler Perry movies. Garbage. And I'm more so, my type is more so, like, the men from Insecure. Like, that's more what it, and even then, it's still, like, that's still, like, a restrictive analogy. But, like, I feel like the men from, like, the Tyler Perry movies, they look very, like, I don't, like, Instagram. You know what I mean? And I'm attracted to men who look like Twitter. You know what I mean? Like that, like big white teeth, really crisp facial hair, like buff. You know what I mean? Like, just like very, I don't know, just like very like scary Instagram perfect. It's weird. I don't like it. I don't like it. I like my men with a little bit of flavor. You know what I mean? I feel like in general, once again, I'm about to be on my pick me shit. But like, I just like, oh, one thing that really irritates, like, why? I mean, I get it, but like, I love hairiness. Like, not on me personally, but just like, I'm attracted to it. Like, why are y'all so like, I don't know, just like, bitch, why do y'all like fucking like prepubescent cyborg? Like, and I understand that like not everyone grows like a lot of body hair. Like, not to just like be like, if you don't grow body hair, like, no, like, girl, like, no, stop. But like, just like the general like disgust over like, for people who are attracted to men, just people who are like, ew, he's hairy. Like, I'm like, bitch, more please, thank you. Like, another one, thank you. Like, I don't know. It's just like, ew, like that, like, really hairless, like, really like crisp buff, like Instagram, like, ew, like, why do y'all like that? Like, I don't know, it's not for me, bitch. Like, I'm into, like, I just feel like I'm just a different girl. Like, I don't know, like, I definitely don't mind Harry. I definitely don't mind dad bod. Like, bitch, if anything, borderline prefer it. Like, I don't know. And it's just like, I guess you can, I don't know. I don't like saying medium ugly because it's just like, I don't know. Even though I really don't give a fuck. Like, if I ever have like a romantic partner who is like a man, like, you're just gonna like, this is not even a hot take. This is cold as fuck. Like, bitch, I'm gonna say that I hate men and then you're gonna be okay with it. Like, hello? Like, the fuck? Like, you know, you're like the one exception, and like you can see why people would say that. Like, if you don't, I'm scared. Don't talk to me. But with that being said, it's just like, dang, where was I going with that? Oh yeah, I don't like saying medium ugly because I feel like it's kind of mean, and I don't think they're ugly. Like, if anything, I think they're attractive. But it's just like, I guess like ugly compared to like what most of like normies think. You know what I mean? Like, what most of society thinks. And it's just like, I feel like, bitch, I'm not even asking for like that fucking basic ass fucking like extreme, like extremely normal, conventionally, like, I'm trying to like not name like a bunch of like white people, but like that extremely like basic, like buff, like idea of like handsome, like Henry Cavill or some shit. You know what I mean? But it's just like, you know what I mean? So it's just like, I'm not really like, that's not what I'm into. That's not what I demand. So it's just like, with that being said, it's just like, I just feel like it should be easier for me to find a romantic partner because it's just like, what the fuck do you mean, bitch? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I'm not asking for a lot. So it's just like, Exactly. The beat for affirmation, bitch. Like, what do you mean? Like, so, like, what do you mean? Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. But, yeah, I really, like, and another thing, I think it's, like, so funny how, like, girl, I think it's so, I think it's so funny how, like, I was watching, I think it was, like, a TikTok. I think it was a TikTok, like, a while ago, about, like, how, like, she was saying, like, oh, like, for all my bitches who like older men, like, don't do it. Like, it's a trap. They just want to steal your youth. Bitch. Bitch, all these fucking, like, niggas my age who are too fucking insecure to date a trans girl, or like or like too insecure to date me for whatever fucking reason or thing that I have going on with me. You know, care too much about what their friends and family thinks. You know what I mean? Want to fucking, like, take you out on dates at night, thinking that you fucking don't see that shit. You know what I mean? Just, like, trying to be on some really slick and hidden shit. That will fucking snatch your youth, bitch. That's exhausting. You know what I mean? It's just like, I don't even really fucking go out that much anyways, bitch. I'll stay inside. The fuck? We can do a lot of things inside. But no, yeah, bitch. Like, I don't know. I mean, like, maybe it's the issues, but it's just like, I just always found it so funny how, like, um, like, I'm almost 30 now, so, like, it wouldn't make sense for a bitch to be like this, but, like, maybe, like, when I was, like, in my, like, actual early 20s or, like, late teens, just, like, adult age. No, let's go with very early 20s. Like, my girlies would be like, oh my gosh, how he's so older, he's like 25. I'm like, bitch, I'm like, bitch, I have literally met up with fucking at least 7 men over the age of 40 on Grindr. Like, please stop. Like, please stop fucking playing with me, bitch. Like, you're playing, like, you're joking. You're joking. But it's just like, honestly, you know what? Kudos to them for not, kudos to them for not having daddy issues and being normal. Like, I truly love that for them. You know what I mean? Even though I cannot relate, I love that for you. But no, yeah, like, it's just like, I don't know. All the medium ugly guys, like, she's actually, let me get the fuck up out this city first. Let me get the fuck up out this city first. And then I'll start dating. And then it's just like, even that, it's just like, oh God, like, anyways, I need to get the fuck out of here. But and as far as, oh my God, I don't even know if I want to, like, what was I gonna say? I was like, I guess going back to, like, people that I find attractive, it's so annoying because I just feel like I'm not also, like, a lot of the, like, I am attracted to, like, I don't know, just, like, conventionally attractive people as well. But, like, it's so annoying, like, it's so, like, I feel like I have, like, my insecurities and my, like, definitely, like, my woe it's me, like, definitely have, like, those fucking, like, little fucking, like, mini breakdowns, like, more than the average person. But, like, it's so annoying, like, when, what am I trying to say? Like, oh, I was trying to say that, like, I know sometimes I can definitely, like, be a fucking, like, Mitski ass, nobody wants me type shit. Like, I definitely love Mitski. That's my queen. Like, she fucking gets me like nobody else. She's the girl's girl. Like, I fuck with Mitski. Heavy. She gets it. And it's just like, I know I can be on that bullshit sometimes, but like, it's just so annoying when like I see someone attractive and then and then immediately in my head I'm just like not attractive, because I'm just like, I just know like they would be the one in the friend group who would be like when it comes to like, if they were to like encounter like a trans woman and then like their ratchet gross ass fucking friends would like make some fucking like transphobic joke or something, or just like snicker, just like laugh, giggle, hee hee ha ha, or whatever, just like be like weirded out. And then like, but I don't know, I feel like if you're anyways, if you're over the age of 27 doing that shit, that's really ridiculous. But just like, just for the sake of like, just for the sake of this fucking like comparison, like I feel like they would be the one out of the friend group to be like like, hey, if it wants to identify as a girl, then like let him do that. Like, hey, his pronouns are she, her. Like that's like, it's just so frustrating. Like there's so many people who are attractive, but I know they would definitely be the type to be like, hey, his pronouns are she, her. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, oh God, like, but you can't have shit in this fucking household. Like, it's just really wild. It's just really, really wild. Like, I don't know. While we're being real, my fucking TikTok account, I fucking thirst follow a bunch of men on there. I don't really give a fuck. Like, ooh, you got me. Like, and I don't plan on deleting it anytime soon. It's just like, wow. It's just like, I'm not beating the fucking femcel allegations anytime soon. If I wasn't a woman, bitch, I'd get bitch, I would get, like, if I was a man, I'd get roasted. Like, it definitely gives the type of bitch that, it gives the type of shit that, like, people roast, like, ew, like, ew, he likes a whole bunch of models on Instagram, ew, like, cringe, like, you scroll and you have a whole bunch of women, like, you're a fucking loser, like, bitch, you're single and all you do is like attractive people and look at attractive people on fucking social media, like, you're a loser, like, and then, like, you know what I mean? And it's just like, you see shit like that, and I'm just like, meanwhile, just like fucking like recluse, fucking like traumatized, like unable to date, like fucking like can socialize but can also like does not know how to fucking talk within a romantic setting, fucking like undiagnosed autistic, like needs fucking like a therapist ass bitch in the corner, like, right, like, you know what I mean? I'm just like, okay, let me shut my ass up, because clearly. But oh yeah, bad bitches with short pink hair can be losers too. But I'm screaming. Okay, I just looked at my fucking notes. This is very real. It's coming from experience. Like, speaking of gay niggas, if I ever were to come across a person, regardless of your identity, if I encounter someone who uses a water bottle as a fucking douche, oh, it's it. It's over. What do you mean? A water bottle? A water bottle? No. I am literally like, how do I say it? Like liberals and conservatives literally hate to see me coming. But one thing I will say is, bitch, that is one thing I'm old-fashioned about. Bitch, why? Like, if it's like, okay, if it's like you don't have the resources type thing, I'm like, okay, maybe, but like, Bitch, a water bottle? Bitch, if you don't go to fucking CVS and get that fucking Fleet enema, like, I just, like, that is just really berserk to me. Like, that's, like, it's not getting in there. Like, you're, like, bitch, that's a bidet. Like, that's, I don't know. Like, whenever, this is going to be the douche rant. Whenever I go online and I see people talking about, like, actually, let me start this. Whenever I go online, like, myself have been, like, abstinent for, like, what? I want to say 2 years, because there's some couple times in there that I think I've been abstinent for, I'm going to say 2 years. I feel like I'm slowly dying. Anyways, I'm not. And so, but mama, best believe before that, she was experienced. I'll put it that way. She was very experienced. And so it's just like a professional bottom, if you will. I just never found the girl paint him jokes. Like, that shit is literally is not funny to me. Like, what do you mean? Like, especially, like, what if you're, like, in your own bed and it's just like, I showed him, I shat right on him. That's fucking nasty. Are you serious? Like, that's just not a cute look. Like, I don't get it. Like power to the bottoms. Like, I need there to be, unfortunately, in this instance, there is a white, unfortunately, in this instance, there is a right way to be revolutionary. Like, I'm gonna tell you how to protest. I am, in this instance. I am. You're that act of revolution is not palatable. Sorry. Like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean shitting on the dick? Like, that's not cute. Like, that's not I don't get it. Like, you're there too. It's one thing. It's like the fucking thing where, like, you put, like, dog poop in a fucking, like, brown bag and you light that bitch on fire and you put it at their doorstep. Okay, work, Diva. But, like, you're there. Like, you're the one pooping on yourself, literally. Why would you want to smell that? Like, that's not a cute vibe. That's not a cute, I don't get it. Like, I definitely get it in the sense of, like, oh, like, the top was acting up, or just, like, girl, these tops try to get too fucking entitled, so, like, let's show them. But, like, can we show them a different way? Like, I don't know. I just don't get it. I just, like, why would you want to smell that? Like, I'm confused. Like, I'm really confused. Like, it's just wild to me. I don't know. It's just wild as fuck. And also, like, not that you should really care too much about, like, what people think, but it's just, like, girl, they gonna, like, they'll be like, that's a shitty ass bitch. I don't want to be labeled as a shitty ass bitch. That's fucking embarrassing. Like, I know we should, like, what is the word I'm looking for? Like, I know true happiness and, like, liberation happens when you just, like, don't really give a fuck what people think about you. But, like, that being said, I still give, like, a little bit of a fuck. Just a little bit. Not a lot, but just, like, a little. Like, the whole, oh yeah, I painted them, like, that's fucking wild. And, like, people who are just like, oh, just, like, quickly douche, like, oh, I started to paint and then, like, oh well, let's keep going. Oh no. I mean, like, if the other person doesn't, like, no, it's just, like, for me, like, bitch, it happens to the best of us. I told you I'm gonna be real on this podcast. Like, twice, no, out of the 70 plus times, I want to say, like, twice, and 1.5. I'm gonna say 1.5. And it's just, like, I will never forget it. I will always remember where I was, bitch. It was not one of my proudest moments. And it's just, like, No. So with that being said, the fact that y'all are using a water bottle, like, that doesn't, like, and I also, like, one thing that also irritates me, like, what the fuck do you mean? I hate, like the bitches who be like, oh, it shouldn't take you more than, like, 25 minutes. Be so fucking for real. Cause the fucking 25-minute crew, y'all be having leaks. Y'all be having leaks. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm not there to see it, but I just know you are. Because it's just like, from the stories that I've seen where you would be like, oh, dang, I had like a mishap. I don't understand. Like, I really went in. I like, douche, how did I have a mishap? Mama, because you want to speed rush that shit. I don't care what you say. That's why I believe in, like, bottom liberation, because, like, the tops do get entitled. Because, like, honestly, on some real shit, if you want to be thorough, it should, like, granted, you should have, like, a high fiber diet, leafy greens, lots of water, yada, yada, yada. But with that being said, like, it's still anal, mama. Like, why would you even want to risk the chance of, like, spilling or painting, rather? You know what I mean? I'm an artist, but that bitch, I don't paint that way. Like, I just don't get it. Like, why? Like, well, not gladly, because it is very frustrating, but just, like, in the sense of not causing a fucking shitstorm, literally, like, I will gladly take an hour. Like, what is up with, like, I don't get it. Like, I don't know. Y'all are just a little too comfortable with shit for me. Like, that's crazy. Like, that's really crazy. That's really, really crazy. Like, I don't like that. I don't like that. Like, I just, no. Like, a water bottle, like, girl, that's a bidet. Like, you need to get inside your body with the fucking, like, nozzle. I'm confused. A water bottle? A water bottle? Are you serious? A water bottle? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. A water bottle? I don't get it. Medium ugly men, my DMs are open. Bottoms, if you're using a water bottle, just go ahead and log the fuck out from me, please. Thank you.